Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first time on Savage Lands. I must admit it's not my first time, but it's our first time together. That's very sentimental. So yeah, I kind of just thought I'd show you guys around Savage Lands, maybe teach you a few things, maybe some things you didn't know, maybe you can teach me some things. Basically just try and enjoy the game together. Now I'm going to create a brand new world, brand new sort of character. I'll be honest, I haven't watched the last couple of live streams. I've just been, I don't know, I've been lazy I think. I've been trying to catch up with a few other things like that are on telly at the moment. What's that at the end? Is it just the cursor? Oh yeah, it's okay. Okay, create new game. Oh, let's call it, ignore all the ones in the background, those are just my single player and testing worlds and things like that. So we shall call it the YouTube Isle. For some reason I can't. I've seriously got to delete all. Yeah, it's probably a crap name, I know, but that's just me, guys. That's the best I can come up with. My brain at the moment isn't working very well. I love the look of that. That's gorgeous. Yeah, my brain isn't working very well today. Lack of sleep, I think, but come on, let's get in there, let's get started. And here we are. So, as with any survival game, look at the ground. There's going to be things that you can find, and it's probably going to be a bit noisy now, so I'll apologise in advance. There we go. And simply just look on the ground for any sort of stones or especially these guys, these frost ferns. Now I've been playing Savage Lands for quite a while now, and I know sort of where to look on the starting positions, but it's not a big deal. It's just have a really good look around and pick everything up that you see. Most people you see in the forum sort of asking like how do they find like all the stones to make a fire and things like that, and if you look around your starting position enough you will find enough. So let's just keep on looking. If you see these, grab them, hit them with your hatchet. And did I already pick it up? I did, yes. And you'll pick up these sundered cotton. Sometimes it won't drop any, sometimes it'll drop loads. It's just a bit of a hit and miss. But yeah, you want to grab these as much as you can. Okay. Another quick tip, these here, be careful not to wear out your axe, or your hatchet, whatever you want to call it. I have many times just gone on a hunt for these bushes because these will drop frost berries, which if you eat them, these guys here, if you eat them they will get rid of any disease you have from eating the rotten meat or from getting bit by one of the night walkers. That'll heal you. Also, if you've just taken damage from a skeleton or whatever, that will heal you. As well as obviously a bandage and things. A wood log there. As you can see, there's different sort of trees. Those are your normal sort of wood trees. These ones here, you'll tend to get sundered tree nuts from. You don't always, it's a bit of annoying, but it's a game at the end of the day. Can't annoy you too much. So if you just go ahead and whack it, you'll see eventually all the things will start falling off of it. But I don't think we did get any sundered tree nuts. Sometimes they do go flying a bit, but they don't generally go that far. So when you start off, you'll find these guys, the cloth shreds. Personally, what I like to do first off is just make as many bandages as I can out of them. There we go. Now we've got plenty of bandages, and let's move them off the hotbar. As you can see, you start off with some fruit as well and some meats. We've only got 3 stones at the moment, so obviously that isn't enough for a fire. For a fire, I think it's 6. If you're unsure, if you press J for your journal and you go to that first one there, that'll tell you. You need 6 stones, 3 logs and 2 flint. So just carry on having a good look around. Look around like behind all these rocks and things, and as you can see, I'm finding a few more now. Now if you aren't lucky like me and you don't get all the stones that you need to start off with, if you walk either direction, that way or that way, you will come across another little campsite with a broken boat. There's 4 spawn points along this beach, along the coastline. This one I think is the best one to spawn at, because you tend to have a bit of everything. And then also a little tip, maybe a spoiler, I'm not sure, it's up to you, however you want to take it, but this log laying up against this rock, there's only one like this, none of the others are like this. This tells me that if I head straight that way, I will walk into the Argo village, which I quite like to go to the village, but for now I think we'll just run along this beach, and I'll show you how we can get over to another spawn point. Also, sometimes along the coast you'll find, if you can't find any more stones or you can't find enough flint or sticks or whatever, if you carry on along the beach, you will come across a lean-to and a campfire already pre-placed. For example, this one, which has some rotting meat, which is a bit gross. We've got another stone, that's quite cool. But there's a campfire here already made, which just needs 1 flint and 3 logs. So you can forget about the stones, you don't really need it. It's sort of perfectly fine. So you can go ahead and use this one if you wish, but to begin with, if you do carry on, you'll find another sort of spawn point, and then if you carry on further down the beach, you'll find another sort of lean-to and sort of campfire. So hopefully that'll have given you a bit of help, maybe, if you didn't know all that. But yeah, these guys, I'm not going to hit loads of them, but I like to have a couple of frost berries on me, just in case, because they're always good to have. They're as good as bandages in my eyes, but each to their own. So we've got 7 stones now. We've got 6 flint, which is cool. So I'm actually going to go and make my way up to Argo, because personally I find that's the best starting place. You don't have to. You can walk out into the middle of anywhere, make your own house. I've done that before myself. I didn't want to I kind of wanted to challenge myself a bit, and not sort of live off of Argo, get myself lost and then learn the map a bit more. But for me, it doesn't really matter, because you're going to always end up over there anyway, especially in the beginning if you've not got enough to make the blacksmith, enough sort of materials. So yeah, let me... Now there have been a few updates that I've not been aware of, and there's something over in the water there. Looks like an altar or something. That looks quite cool. We'll go and check that out another time, but for now, let's go on over to Argo. We can see if we can get this deer. In order to do it, you've got to sort of keep behind them. And if you hold your control button, you'll sneak, which means you won't like make loud footsteps and freak them out. If you have a hammer, the hammer deals more damage than the hatchet does. So just sneak up behind them and whack, and then get ready for a run. Ah, stupid thing got in the way. Okay. Just try and break the line of sight and he'll stop running. And again, just sort of hold your control button or try and locate him first. And then when you get a bit close, sort of hold your control button and sneak. Let's try and get a bit closer. Right, okay, I think that's enough, otherwise we're going to spook him again. Now do be careful because they have added that these bushes will... Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, dang it. You do end up chasing him for quite a while, unfortunately. But let's face it, at the end of the day, nothing comes easily, does it? Okay. Let's see if... Uh-oh. Kerr's home. Kerr is the dragon, if you didn't know. And now, I think we've hit this guy a few times now, so fingers crossed. There we go, got him. Oh, now we haven't got enough room, so I'm actually just going to drop that because that's no use to us anyway. I'm going to drop the sticks as well because sticks are always easy to get. With them, I'm going to try and turn them into the sundered, the cloth thread, sorry. Which I think, yeah, you need 6 for 1 cloth. So there we go, we've got 3 now. Unfortunately, because my inventory was full, it did drop to the floor. So let's pick them up. Now, it takes 2 to make 1 bandage. So we can make a bandage. And now we've got these frost ferns and we've got 7 bandages. We can actually make the frost fern bandages. It takes 4 bandages and 2 frost ferns. And unfortunately, that's all we've got. So I'm going to drop them as well. Let's pick that up. And I think, how is our hunger? We're getting hungry, so I'm going to eat some apples. There we go. And let's take that. We'll not take that now. How hungry are we still? If you look down here, you can still see your hunger. So still hungry, so let's eat the green apples. Awesome. So we've still got a bit of room, so I may as well pick up that log. Now I thought we dropped 2, but Oh wait, no, we've got 3 because, yeah, right, okay, sorry. Okay, so let's go back over this way, back over to Argo. Actually, I'll go back down to the beachfront to show you where it is. Now, as you can see, that blue bar in the corner at the top is down to 32%, which means we're getting a bit chilly. But as you can see, there is a bit of a snowstorm going on, which can be quite cold. So let's go back and find that rock quickly. Now, if you get quite desperately cold, and your hunger's sort of full, isn't full, you can eat meat. The meat will give you some sort of. Let's just drop that for a second. Pick them up and make cloth shreds. And then make a bandage. Let's pick that up. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to stop picking things up because obviously I'm quite full now. I think we're back at the beginning? No, we're back at see, this is a different sort of spawn site. As you can see, there's more stones. There will be frost burns around somewhere, so if you can see them, just pick them up. So from this one, there we go, pick that up. So from this one, if we just head sort of that direction, we'll bump into Argo. I think we shouldn't get distracted this time with chasing our friends there. In the distance you can probably see Kerr's tower, and doesn't look like he's home, which is good. Could also be bad because we don't have an eye on where he is. But if we hear his wings flapping and a sudden bright light, we need to run as fast as we can in any direction. Oh, we're getting cold now, so luckily we have the 3 logs on us already, so let's run over this way. Now obviously you don't have to wait till you get to Argo to make the campfire. You can drop it down anywhere, but personally for me, if I can make it to Argo first, it's obviously a better deal. And around here in all the houses there'll be some loot if you can pick it up, and hopefully we'll be able to find a hammer so we can go and bash on some rocks. I like to take this house. This is my favourite house, so I'm just going to place a campfire just outside it, just there, and then just press E to sort of put in all your components, and then stand near your campfire. If you press K and then go over to your meat section, if you're lucky like me and manage to get yourself a deer, go across and then click your deer meat. If you're not close enough, say from here, and I press K, it'll still bring up the same thing, but as you can see, it won't let me craft it because it's saying there's a fire pit required. So just get a bit closer if you can. Press K and then we go. Let's cook it. So Here we go. There's our first campfire built. Let's see what was inside this house. Don't stand in it because it hurts. Utensils burnt. Oh, a frost fern bandage. That's nice. Anything else? No. There is a sconce on the wall, so you can add 2. Oh, I can hear a skeleton outside. So you can add 3 coal, 2 cloth shreds, and 2 flint, and you'll have like a little torch on your wall indoors. Hello? Oh, what's this? Oh, a stone. Hello? I can hear you, but I don't see you. I think that's him there in the trees. Never mind. So I'm just going to quickly go and look inside these houses and just press E to open the doors. There's another frost fern bandage. Thank you very much. Now, the reason for Argo I like to make my first home is because it has a forge, which you need to craft like the bigger, better materials once you've discovered them. Like you use it to create like the better. Do you have anything on you? Sorry, this guy sometimes, see his arms out like that. Sometimes he has something in his hand. But yeah, with the forge you can make like better armor, like the ebon steel armor, and nothing in here either. Yeah, like the ebon steel armor. You need the forge to create the ebon steel sword. Oh, some boots, thank you. I shall take them. No hammer as of yet, unfortunately, but we did manage to kill a deer. There is another one over there which I might try and sneak up on if I can. Now, I think I have heard from the devs that, I don't know if it's happened yet or if it's still to happen, but they were going to be rebalancing the recipe for making the bow. The bow is easier, but obviously you're just a bit dim. I'm guessing that was a lucky one. Fingers crossed you guys get a lucky one like that as well. Sometimes there's a hammer here, or there used to be. There doesn't seem to be in this case, but like I said, because we have crafted, because we have killed the deers, we've got a couple of the sinew, however you'd like to pronounce it. So we can go along here, and this is all the stuff that we can make so far because we've got some of the materials. So it's unlocked for ourselves. So a stone hammer takes 1 sinew, 2 stones, 1 wood log, and 1 leather hide, which we can craft now. A stone hatchet we can also make. A heavy stone hammer, we can't make that because you need 2 of the strong sinew, which I think you need 3 of the normal sinew to make 1 strong. Let's just double check that. Yeah, you need 3. So can we make a pouch or anything? 1 of them. Oh, you need 3 sinew. That's unlucky. We're close though. I reckon we could do it in... We'd have to get another kill first, but I reckon we could do it. And as you can see, you can obviously fix items as well. See, that tells you that it's still got 82% left. If I wanted to fix it more, I just need to give it a stone. Just 1 stone, that'll do. These numbers tell you how many you have in your inventory on the left, and on the right how many the item you want to repair needs. So I have 7 stones in my inventory, but it only needs 1 to take it to 100%. So it's not worth it as of yet. I'd rather make the hammer. So let's make that now. Let's have a look at the difference between the crude stone hammer and the stone hammer. So damage is 10, durability 140, 130 and oops, wrong one. 130 and 8. So I'm actually going to go for the stone hammer, which I need a wood log, another sinew, and that's it. So we are going to have to go and head off and get us another deer. Curse home, be careful. Don't let him see you, or you will be on his dinner plate. Let's just say that. So I think we're going to call it a day for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click that like button and subscribe if you want to see more in the series. I am a big fan of Savage Lands. I really do enjoy the game. The developers are great. They're working on it. They're working really hard. So I do believe this is one game to keep your eye out and keep an eye on. It really is worth it. So take care, guys. Have a great weekend and see you next time. Bye bye.